What up, you little butt sniffers? It's me, Rattlesnake Roy, and welcome back to the podcast, man. This is episode 244. And before we get into the episode, I would like to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's podcast, Mr. Izzy Money Vintage. Yes, he's been on the pod. He's a great guy, good friend, and he has a great vintage business. Izzy Money Vintage, it's open pretty much Tuesday through Saturday so he's closed Monday and Sundays, but he's open on the days he's open. It's 12 to 3 and then 4 to 7 p.m. He's located at 2400 Glenna Goodacre Boulevard, Suite R104. You can text him at 806-777-9061 to schedule an appointment on the off hours or, the days that are closed. And all I can say about that is please be courteous and give him a few hours, if not a few days, in advance to do so. But he has a great selection of clothes. I'm wearing one of his hats right now. My closet is full of his shirts that I've bought. Some of my favorite shirts that I own. Actually, my favorite shirt that I own, I bought it from Izzy Money Vintage. He has he's got good hats like this one. I'm wearing one of the hats right now. A lot of good tech gear, a lot of new good cowboy gear. I know the seasons are about to start and school's about to come up, so get your stuff. It's very, very reasonably priced stuff, and it's my favorite pricing. I'm not just saying that. And a lot of good American shit, a lot of good, whatever you like, sports and entertainment and musicians and all of that. I believe you can also advertise at his store with like your poster or something like that, so hit him up about that. But if you're looking for good vintage and at a good price and you want to support local, that's one way you can do it right there from the sponsor of our podcast. You can also support this podcast by subscribing. That's a free way. It's a click of a button. Free and easy way to support us. You can share us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's another easy and free way to support us. If you don't listen, I know there's some people that don't listen, but they support in ways that they can. That's one way. If you want to spare $1 a month, patreon.com/snakepitstudios is a great way to support this podcast. And then you can also, you have until August 31st or however many damn days are in this month to, if you subscribe to the Patreon between now and then, you will be entered in a chance to win the one and only Snake Pit Live poster, which is pretty damn sweet, if I must say so myself. That's another way you can support this podcast, word to mouth. Listen, like, review, rate us on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify. Again, those are some easy free ways, so I would really appreciate it if you did that. Today, our guest is Mr. Devilpop. You might know him as Samuel. Devilpop is the artist name that we talk about on this podcast. He actually has his album came out today. Today's August 13th, 2023, and the album Heavy Dove came out, and it's out now on all streaming platforms. So check it out, give it a listen. Same way you support us, you can support him. Give it a share, give it a like, send it to one of your friends if you're into that sort of music. And if you're in town in Lubbock, Texas today, at Schooners at 8:30 is the album release party. It's the album release show. You have My Given Name, Courtney Remembers, Young Crybaby. I believe Alpha Savage was added to that, and then Devilpop. All playing tonight at Schooners at 8:30. Be there. It's free. Just show up, drink your beer, smoke your cigarette, say what's up, play some pool, or just go sober and listen. He's sober, by the way. We talk about it in the podcast. So so shout out to Devilpop for coming on. Really enjoyed this episode. He's been a good friend of mine for a few years now, and it's cool to see your friends and people that you're associated with bring out their art and release it to the world. I know personally I enjoy that, and I'm glad to see something like this happen for him, and I hope you guys enjoy it. At least give it the old college try if you're into that, or even if you're not, but you want to support local, it's the way to do it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. And here you go. Episode 244.
The hell are you looking at?
I don't know. I was just wondering what the fuck you were looking at. Alrighty. Let me put another one in before we start. I got a new flavor today, Samuel Peppermint.
Peppermint.
I'm not a fan.
That one gets old really quick.
Yep. But it was the only one they had, and I went all day Sunday without one. I tried.
That's rough.
I tried. Well, so we're never get addicted to nicotine out there, folks. But we're here.
Yep.
Back on the Snake Pit. Sam Moody.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother?
You know, just living and loving.
You have some things to talk about. Let's get that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about you a little bit.
Tell us about me.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what do you want to know?
Who is Sam? What does he do?
I do music. I have this thing called Devilpop that I do, and it's like a synth music with 80s vibes, I guess.
Is it just you, or is it?
Yeah, it's just me.
So what got you into that?
Just like boredom, honestly. Like I was like doing nothing, and I was like, I need to create something, and I just I had this. I just come up with. I was watching these YouTube videos, and they had this like thing called the Digitact, and it's this like little box, and you can make beats with it and everything, and you have to load samples into it and go through the catalog and select them and everything and choose them. But anyway, so I just got started playing around with that. I went and bought one and just started messing with it, and then I was like, oh, I could like sing on top of this. So then I did that from there. So, yeah.
About how long ago was this?
Like, maybe like May of 22 or something like that.
This was very recent.
Pretty recent, yeah.
Oh shit!
In the grand scheme of things.
And you have a music background. You've been doing music for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I played in bands in high school and shit like that. Like old punk bands, pop punk stuff like that. Drums always, And then I'm in a band now currently as well. And I played in a band. No, I wouldn't really count that. Never mind.
Where are you from? You're from.
I'm from Levelland.
Levelland.
Yeah.
Is that where you were playing music?
No, just mostly in Lubbock. Like we actually played at the Depot O Bar one time. There's this band called Cast Aside. It was like it started out as like Christian pop punk, but then it was just like regular pop punk.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've been in the scene for a while.
Yeah, I would say so. At least around,
You've been around. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 29. I'm about to be 30.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I won't say nothing about that. But that's cool. So what's the scene? What's the scene been like?
Make it worse every time.
Y'all are old. What's the scene been like?
It's been cool. It's been
So
really
you've been watching it go and kind of fluctuate and shit like that.
Yeah.
What do you think about it right now?
I feel like it's rising. That's what it feels like.
I was talking to somebody at the Atrium show. He was an older cat that was out there, but we're talking about like the house, like the local house show scene, and he was like, has there been a scene for like a long time? And I was like, oh, it's always come in waves, like it's come and gone, and I was like, there are eras of it. I was like, right now we're like Atrium Ron side, but before this I remember Gypsy House.
Yeah.
Before that I remember like the O Bar, Cliff House, stuff like that, and like literally, like I didn't know Chase was at the meat locker. You know what I mean? I didn't know that was him.
Telling us about that.
I like vaguely remember just being a shithead.
Such a cool name.
High school graduate, just being places I didn't belong.
Yeah, Juan was telling me about that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like I've always just kind of been involved in it.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then there was even like a little house show scene. Like it was like kind of close to here, like off 34th. His name was Isaac. He used to have shows out there too.
Oh, shit.
The meat locker?
Mm-hmm.
Where was that at?
God, it was a long time ago, but it was just like a fucking little fucking basement house venue type thing, and I mean, it was just a place.
So you've been dabbling in all of that.
Yeah.
What's that like? What was growing up in Levelland like? Tell me about that.
Man, that was just like, what? It was just like stale. It was, you know what I mean? Like, you're just sitting there breathing hot air. You're like, what am I doing here?
Was there any sort of fucking like music, any of that shit?
I mean, we would like play music at my friend's house or whatever. Play music at my house, record stuff at my house. And,
It's like where the best musicians are stationed at when they go to SBC.
Yeah.
It's a good program.
Yeah.
So, what were you listening to? What was influencing you back in those days?
Oh wow, back in those days, it was
Like it was a long time ago.
that was
but
like
yeah.
pop punk times. You know, that was like the Wonder Years and like 4 Years Strong and shit like that. You know what I mean? That was
Did you like Brand New?
It did. Yeah. Fuck. Sucks to say, but yeah.
I want to be like, I bet you did, but also I was
Oh.
banging Brand New too. I was also
Yeah.
What is
Everyone's
this pop
guilty.
punk?
Everyone's guilty.
Yeah.
What era is this shit that you guys are talking about? It's not
like-
shit, but what
There's
era is
so
this
much-
shit?
2000s or 2010s, like even like 2012, 2015, right? I mean, but before that for sure too.
Mm-hmm.
The
I don't know.
30-year-olds of
You
now.
think of like
Yeah.
Newfound Glory, My Friends Over You, or something like
Mhm.
that. Like those guys are like what, like 40,
yeah.
Oh, they're, yeah.
dude. But yeah,
What was your house like? What are you growing up listening to?
yeah, just like the Beatles and stuff like that, like Carpenters and like oldies, like shit like that, like Eagles and like just like old people music, man. Just like really classic shit,
I tried to give the Beatles a chance. I tried.
You did?
I try over and over.
dude.
I just can't find a mood to fucking play it.
Yeah,
I don't know when I'm gonna,
I hate
I
the
don't know.
I'm
Beatles.
never this jaunty in my day to day.
Jesus,
Like,
yeah.
I don't.
I trigger these fools when I bring up the
The
Beatles.
Beatles. Oh
Yeah.
my god, you like the Beatles?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I feel like the Beatles, you got to love them as a kid
Yeah.
to really appreciate them now.
Mhm. Yeah, they're like a nostalgic.
Yeah.
film.
How old are your parents?
My parents are in their 50s.
So were they didn't really grow up listening to that, or did they?
I mean, yeah, they did
Yeah.
for sure. Like that was like their parents' music, so they would. grow up
I
listening
get
to
you.
it,
I get you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Levelland.
Shout
What
out
a
to
fucking
Levelland.
place. Is it
Yeah.
growing out there? I've
No,
been out
not
there.
really. It's
No,
about
I
the
was in
same.
Levelland this weekend.
Still the same old shit.
Pretty much the
I was
same.
at the Mallet. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And the AC was out.
Oh shit.
Were you partying over there?
I kind of did. I didn't mean to.
Bunch of old heads in there.
It was my little cousin's baby shower. So a bunch of Mexicans at a baby shower. No AC.
Hell no, I couldn't have been.
Hell
in-
yeah! I had one
Damn.
cousin go, we sent one of my young cousins to go get some liquor, but of all things, she comes back with like coconut rum.
Oh yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah, and so like she made like my Thea a drink, and my Thea didn't want to drink it, so I was like finishing her drinks, but then she'll get the urge for a drink, and she'll get another one, and she wouldn't finish it. So
She brought some Malibu or what?
it wasn't Malibu; it was like a
No.
knockoff
Oh.
of something.
God.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, she's a kid.
Hey.
She's like 22,
Yeah.
That's why
21,
I say
22.
that. My
Grew up in
youth-
Levelland. She doesn't fucking,
My
you know what I
youth
mean?
was spent drinking that
The
shit.
selection is slim down there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just
It was still a
thinking-
good time. It was
Is
still
there
a good
still
time.
Rainbows out there?
Oh no.
No, not anymore.
I remember
that?
that used to be on the way in, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
Opie Dyke.
Yeah, Uptick West. They made a city around that place.
What the fuck are
They
you guys
just put a
talking
trailer
about?
park next to it, and they're like, "This is a city now."
So before so before the county went wet, you had to go to the strip.
Oh, okay.
That's if you're on the east side. But if you're on the west side, you would go to Opie Dyke West, which was right before you
Get
hit
to
Levelland, and that was like the liquor store of
Yeah.
that area.
Rainbows.
I'm imagining like Bam Land from Viva La Bam when he like takes over the little
Oh, yeah.
section.
Oh, that's what you mean? They did something like that?
They got like the neon rainbow sign,
Holy shit! What the fuck? Dude, I want to like go on a tour of America and find these small towns like this.
That's cool.
Imagine there's so many stories to be told all across, even this state.
On the
The
road.
fucking like, yeah, I need to go do that. But I want to go to like the South, see them fucking hillbillies.
Yeah.
Bunch of history behind all that shit.
Hell, you might get kicked out over there.
And Floyd Data, I think it's Floyd Data. There's a Boston Terrier museum.
Yeah.
What
that's-
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
When I
all
was
kinds of
when I
crazy
was working
shit.
in Matador, I had to pass by that every time.
That's not that far. We should go to that.
I'm scared. What if they have taxidermy Bostons?
Oh, they might.
That's probably what it
They
is,
might.
huh?
They might.
I was wondering about that. I was like, how do you create a museum of that? Is it just pictures?
I don't know.
Why do you even think of taxidermy?
That's what I mean. Scary.
Sam, you're a military man, aren't you?
Yeah, I was in the past.
What was that like?
It was all right.
Where'd they have you at? Let's talk about your.
I will never know.
Who knows? You have an album coming out.
Yeah.
Or has it come out?
August 13th.
August 13th. What's it called?
It's called The Heavy Dove.
And how long have you been working on this?
About a year.
Nice.
Yeah,
What are you releasing it on everything?
everything.
So what was
And
the...
physical CDs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I see a lot of people doing that shit now on, like, tapes and all that.
yeah.
That's
The
pretty,
tapes are sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that a difficult process?
It's a process for sure. It's just like a little tedious, but other than that, it's all right. They do good work there. Yeah.
Oh, you went through somebody?
Yeah, it's duplication.ca.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sponsored by them or anything,
You could be.
but I could be.
How much are you selling those for?
What?
The CDs?
Oh, the CDs? $8.
Oh, there you go. They'll be available on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this one out. Or we will get this one out a few days prior so the people can go. You're going to be at Schooners.
Yeah.
And is it a whole thing? You have a bunch of people.
Yeah,
playing,
yeah.
right?
We got My Given Name, Courtney Remembers, Young Crybaby, me, and Alpha Savage.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
Have you played this? Like, it's Devilpop, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you done Devilpop live before?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All kinds of times. Yeah. It was sick. I mean, Ron's side and a couple Atrium gigs, that freaking Alien show. It was so sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I saw you at
Studio
Schoons.
4. Schoons. Yep. You saw me at Schoons.
That was sick.
Thank you. Yeah.
What was that?
fun.
What was that alien party like?
Dude, it
God
was-
bless. I was not going to be out there all
Oh,
fucking
dude.
day, dude.
It was hot. Yeah, slip and slide. Man, yeah. It was like they had sprinklers going, they had water, they had these ice pops that had electrolytes in them.
Oh, nice.
Damn, so they were.
Yeah, some dude brought them from his job site. Oh, it was that Void Dream guy. You don't know him?
No.
Shit.
No, I don't know who the fuck that is. Shout out to him, though.
Shout out to Void Dream. Oh, yeah.
So you excited?
Yeah,
Are you
man.
doing the whole album?
Yeah, I'm going to play it front to back and then a couple more at the end. A couple of the classic bangers that everyone, says, oh, I like that one. They're like, it's a, Walmart parking lot. And I'll leave the other two out. I'm not going to say the other two.
Secret. You got to be there.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, like, what were some of your... Because, like, I really liked your sound when I saw you at Schoons because it's very, like, new wave.
Mhm.
It's kind of... It's the shit I like to listen to, And so,
Me too.
what... Like, did you have, like, anything that, like, really inspired you? Like, what are you listening to, like, now that kind of inspires?
Like the most is The Cure always, because just you can get so much out of them. It's just like constant inspiration. Like they do everything, and Robert Smith's vocals and just his lyricism and the way it's so simple and so like beautiful. And I want to write like that, and that's
Yeah.
like my biggest. I just basically go like, what would Robert Smith say in this scenario? And then I'm like, well, I can't be that, but I can be me, and I can do my best,
Yeah.
So, but
I freaking love The Cure. I
Yeah.
feel like it's, like music like The Cure and The Smiths and stuff like that. I feel like as I've, like, just throughout my life, it's, like, meant just different things to me, but it always just ages well with me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Like,
does.
it's forever music. It's just...
yes, it is.
It's just forever going to be up there with me.
Yep.
Shout out to them. You got to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
You're like, yeah.
It was dope. I mean, it was like, it was so cool. I was in New Mexico, and like,
Yeah, we were there that day.
Literally.
dude,
I was like, what the fuck?
I know. I mean, yeah, they were like, some of the people in like one of the, like opening bands was like staying at our hotel and shit,
Oh,
Or
shit.
like, or
Nice.
like, yeah, my hotel, I guess. There was no one else there, but it was just me.
You saw them this last tour that's going on?
Yeah.
I saw them at ACL, but it's very rare that they come to the U.S. too.
Yeah, it is.
So if you see them, you're very lucky.
Exactly. I knew it. I felt that way
Yeah.
the whole time. I was like, I'm so lucky.
Every like
That's
30
awesome.
seconds,
Yeah.
Robert Smith goes, "We're the cool."
yeah.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Like mid song, like every like 30 seconds, he just goes, "We're the cool."
It's so classic.
I love him.
Where's he from? Where are they from?
They're from they're from this town. It's like super obscure. It's not really it's kind of obscure, right?
Is it England?
Yeah, it's England.
Okay. I'm not sure where
Dirty
exactly.
Brits.
But damn it. It's slipping my mind right now. I knew it at one point in time.
But they're from Europe. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Some
And the
bitch.
Smiths, they're from like Manchester, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would be.
Those two are like some of those bands I just can't get into, and I try.
Yeah.
Just
It took me a
Yeah.
long time to get into The Cure. Shane kept pushing it down my throat, and finally it gave in.
I got into the Smiths. Okay, it was two things. The first thing was the perks of being a wallflower.
Yeah.
They reference asleep. And I mean, I was a little emo ass kid, so of course, like that was right up my alley. And then I used to listen to Motionless in White. And their creature, so their lead singer Chris Motionless, that's an OG goth right there. Like he's into the shits. But throughout Creatures, the Smiths their lyrics are directly referenced throughout their entire album. So those direct references just kind of got me into them,
Nice.
honestly.
I like that.
I said I love the Smiths.
Direct references.
Mm-hmm.
500 Days of Summer.
fuck whatever.
That's such a good movie too.
I guess I have a shitty attitude when it comes to this because people tell me to listen to it.
Is that
Yeah.
one of
Like the Beatles.
is that one of those
Fuck
Manic
that.
Pixie Dream Girl movies?
Yeah, 500. Yeah. Yeah.
It has like Zoe Deschanel in it or something.
Pretty much, and it's like, now that it's like,
Aye.
now that it's 2023,
Kill me now.
it's like, damn, he really was a creep. Like he was not.
It wasn't cute.
Like it's kind of psycho. Yeah.
What is this movie you're talking about?
500
500
Days
Days
of
of
Summer.
500?
28 days later. Tomorrow, baby.
Man, that motherfucker's gonna be loud.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
I ain't seen that movie
I'm
in a
scared
long
too.
time.
What?
and
We were doing
28
sound-
days later.
Oh yeah.
We were doing sound check for it yesterday, and there were some parts I was like, "Oh my god!" So,
Shout
Yeah.
out to Killian.
The scenes that will surprise you.
truly,
you
I'm
seen-
excited because it's been a minute since I've seen
Have you
it.
seen how they made it? It's freaking cool.
Oh no.
They like London gave them like an hour before sunrise and like the way that like they actually shut the city down for them, but they only got like an hour to film.
Whoa.
Like so
Yeah.
that's how they was able. They like when he's
At a
walking through the
time.
city like and there's nobody
For
there. It's because
once.
it was all shut down. I don't
The
know.
way it's shot is crazy.
Like a
too.
month maybe they gave them, but
1
they,
hour a day for a month.
like an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon,
Wow.
and then that's how they were able to do it. So
Yo, the grind of that as the people that haul in the shit every time, like the gear.
Like they had to be like
the
on
grind of
cue.
that every time, every day. They showed up and they
Yeah.
fucking did it. Holy shit.
that's why it's such a good
That
movie,
is
dude.
like, dude.
The director, Danny Boyle, got hired like very, very attractive girls to tell people to go this way and like sweet talk like the men because so they wouldn't get so angry.
Good idea, brother. Jesus, that's a fucking crazy movie. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna scream. Just to fuck with people, I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be fun.
Do you have a what's your scream sound like?
Oh, you'll hear it. It's gonna be like Ken. It's gonna be fun.
Just kidding.
Tomorrow's two. Tomorrow's two. And then there's a fucking there's a
Where
fucking
else
show.
I'd be at
Isn't Wrong Side doing a show on Wednesday?
Are they?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
it?
there's a
Wrong
show
side.
wrong side.
I'm the most random dude. Shout out to you. He hit me up. He's like, bro, you going to that show? I never. I met him and then we talked, and then he hit me up and asked me if I was going to that show.
Which one?
The one on Wednesday.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Nice.
what the fuck? How do you know about this shit? I guess there's a band from LA or some shit coming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. They're doing good things.
Shout out Ron.
That's how
cool.
we're doing it on a Tuesday this week
Yeah.
because we want to make sure.
You going to movie night? You going tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
You went last time too, right?
What? I did go.
Sam's gone to a few of
That's the
them.
black and chrome edition.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Hopefully it
forgot.
rains again, so it's nice and cool in there. 'Cause it was hot in there last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to whatever fucking movie y'all just talking about, Jesus. And The
Mad-
Cure.
Mad
And
Max.
what are they called? The Smiths? The Cure.
Smiths, baby.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know.
Mexican.
What got you into that stuff?
What?
That type of
The
music?
Cure and the Smiths
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh shit.
What are you making love?
No, what was I think one day on the radio I just heard like that Friday I'm in Love song, and I was just like, what
It's
is
such a feel good,
this?
like it just makes you just yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's sad as shit. Like,
And I'm like, and that's what I model myself after is like, I'm like, I want it to be sad, but everyone's dancing at the same
Yes,
time. Like that's what I
literally.
aspire to is that. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like my goal is to be that little boy in that gif. That's just like, you know what I mean? Have you seen him in the little kid? He's like in the purple shirt and the glasses. That's what I want my aura to be.
Someone had posted a video saying that in all Mexicans, it's in our DNA to like the Smiths and the Cure.
No, dude, it really is. Did you see the shirt I was wearing yesterday?
Like, what was it? Was the more?
It was a Morrissey shirt,
yeah.
but it had a print from Blood In, Blood Out.
I did. Okay, I did notice.
I literally got that. Okay, I'm a stereotype myself. There's a store called Cristo Cat that sells a ton of Morrissey, Blood In, Blood Out, Selena, La Bamba, The Cure, punk themed collabs, and they're all like just unfortunately very on brand for my people.
Damn. Yeah, I did notice it. I just didn't ask you about it.
We love the Smiths. I love me.
That's
I love the
rad.
Smiths.
We, not us.
He says that, but then he.
I listen to the Smiths and I think of you. I listen to the Cure and I
I
think of you.
appreciate that. Thank you. But, you know, they're a good band.
I've come to notice, Jen, that you have a Biomech sleeve.
Kind of, yeah.
Right, like,
Yeah.
who did that?
So Sheldon Ross. So I got this castle originally from Sonia de la Cruz. And I got this shit up here, and I left it unfinished for a long time, and then I just wanted something to cap it out. By then, Sheldon had taken over my portraits, so I just told him, whatever, just fill it out. Just fill it out to my elbow.
Is there someone here? Mm-hmm. Sheldon what?
Sheldon Ross,
Oh, okay.
out of Shallow Water. So this is, like, literally all, like, just hand-drawn. He just, like, Sharpied
Wow.
it on my freehand. And then I sat there
I'm
for a few
I'm
hours.
writing this down. I have to. That's
Yeah.
too good. I mean,
Sheldon Ross. But yeah, he's the one who did like I forget, I have like teeth and I have slimy caverns and I have some tentacles. Yeah. Just
You
filler.
Sure do. I never really looked at it.
Caverns, I have a raven. That shit.
tentacles.
And then my grandparents.
And then my grandparents. And Frankenstein.
Who does your tattoos?
Frankenstein's monster. It's been a lot of different people. I got a lot of them when I was in England, when I lived there. I was stationed over there for a while, 3.5 years, and I got this one in New Mexico. But the rest just kind of here and there, you know.
You got the A bomb in New Mexico.
I got this one in England actually.
Which one was the New Mexico one?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
I thought you said the A bomb.
I need an elbow
Is that,
tattoo.
is that pretty spicy?
It was a little spicy right here, a little tender.
Ooh, I need one on my
But
elbow. I'm scared.
it's fun though. Yeah, it's an experience. I've heard that like up here on my shin is gonna hurt like bad, or up here on my
Your knee?
above my knee.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna get it soon. So
Yeah. I want to get like a shin tattoo. I want to get some script like right below my knee, like some whatever, but I'm just kind of.
let's see. Do I have one? No,
You have any leg tattoos?
I have calf tattoos and shin tattoos right here of Hank Hill.
Nice.
So what was it like living in England?
It was pretty cool. It was really pretty. It was like it was kind of, we lived by the countryside, but then like you go on base and it looks just like I don't know, it was still pretty British on base because it was a British base. We were just like renting it basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Were they assholes?
No, I mean like some of them were, but it's just like anywhere else, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Were they drinkers?
Oh yeah.
Some
For
boozers.
sure. Yeah, especially when we went to Wales, we met this dude, just drank us all into the table. This crazy. He taught us this like game with like your fingers on the glass, and like so it was a terrible game. You get so drunk. But yeah,
Just like any other day for them, probably.
yeah.
Jesus.
And they were just showing us the ropes, I guess.
What was the food like?
Probably shitty.
It was a little bland.
Really?
Yeah, it's
They're
like
not
what they
known for
say.
their food.
It's
huh?
like how they say it's like any good food there is from a different
'Cause
country, like Indian food.
I don't know. Like English breakfast looks like
Are you fucking kidding me?
it.
What you're about to say?
It looks like some buffet type shit. Like
It looks
like
like
garbage.
it looks like
Looks like prison food. I ain't gonna, what's
It's like
it
the
called?
Eng-
two
it's we have
tomatoes,
the
two
Beans.
mushrooms, two
It's like
Beans
light
and a
sauce.
sausage.
egg.
Man.
That's your worst take you've ever
The
had on this
sausage is like
podcast.
it's blood sausage, dude. Have you seen that shit?
I want to try
No.
that.
Blood
I do
sausage.
want to try that. I'm not afraid to try
You're
food.
gross.
I like bone marrow.
Yeah, dude, I've been trying to
Pomero's.
get some. I don't know how to get it. I don't know where
Is
they
that
sell
where you
it.
just like scoop it out of the middle of the bone? It looks like
Yeah.
it's like soup.
It's really
you can
good for
make
you.
it. You can buy like the
I'm trying to
dog
get some bones.
and, like
Yeah,
like saw them open and put them in your oven.
yeah.
I
it's-
wonder how long that process is.
just put them in the oven.
Just
That's
bake
it?
Pop them in the
And
oven.
just eat it with some bread.
Scoop it out.
Mm.
It's really
put it
good
on
for
your
you.
Steak on
Shout
top.
out to the Liver King.
Shout out.
Yeah, he does that shit.
What happened to him? Still doing his
What
thing?
do you mean? What happened to him? He's like 200 days off the roids. He's good.
Wow.
Is he looking any different, or is he still
You
huge?
can. I mean, he's big, but he's not as cut. You can see how he's an older man.
but he looked kind of swollen. Like that's
He's
why
in
I'm-
he's in his 50s, and a natural 50-year-old doesn't look like what so
Right.
he's wrinkled now.
That's
That's how you're
okay.
supposed to look, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to look, but
Yeah.
he's out there hunting and shit. He eats lizards off his ranch. He's crazy. That's how I want to live, by the way.
I want to know how you get
Gonna eat
like that.
lizards.
Like that wiry, chiseled, like crackhead rock star body. Like, how the fuck do you get that? Like, is there a workout?
You don't eat. You just work
don't
out.
eat?
No, eat
And-
and drink.
You just become
You
like
just drink.
Well,
lean.
Henry Rollins said he would eat rice, eggs, and chicken. That's all he eats.
I think
Is,
that's still now, right? Isn't
yeah,
his
he's- that's-
I thought he
lifestyle
was
has
that
just
vegan.
been.
How do you,
Well,
like switch.
whatever, but that's pretty much all he would eat. So I mean, I imagine like if that's all you eat and you work out and you don't do drugs,
Yeah,
you're fine.
yeah,
Once you start boozing and doing the drugs, I think you fuck yourself.
yeah.
Look at Ozzy, Jesus. But shout out to them, man. I don't know. I like their look too.
You know
Yeah.
what? For the life, I hate to say this because he's got Parkinson's and it's fucking awful. But for the life that he has lived and what he has put his body through, he has made it such a long time. Like, pretty unscathed. I mean, besides like,
Like he should have been dead the Black Sabbath days.
yeah, like
Yeah.
there is
I
no
wonder,
way.
I wonder if there's some like private stuff that he's just never told.
I'm sure he's probably died several
Like,
times.
he
You know what I
just-
mean? People like that.
He outlived Lemmy. Jesus. Whitney Houston. I heard a podcast talking about this today, actually. How he's outlived everybody. It's crazy. I wonder if he still does things to this day. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't think
Oh.
so.
Booze, maybe? I don't know.
You
Maybe
mean
he
like-
smokes weed.
like
What if he's just, I mean, he's
rituals?
going to die. If you're going to die, you might as well
Like-
do some fucking cracker. I don't know. Bro, if I reach 50, I'm on it. No, I'm going to give myself to 60.
So 60
I'm
then-
doing-
On crack?
Then
I'm
you do
doing-
crack
I'm doing
once you're
drugs.
60?
No, that's
I'm-
still pretty young.
Realistically, I'm talking shit on this pod, but realistically, I'm dipping. I'm going back to dipping.
But go back
If
to
I'm
50.
60,
If I'm 60, I'm doing ketamine. If I'm 60, no.
I mean, it's probably going to be legal and
Oh yeah.
good for you by then.
Yeah, that'd be like.
Because people do like, is it ketamine therapy?
They do it
Yeah.
here and love it.
Yeah, I almost signed up for that once actually, and I went in and I did all the consultations, and they were gonna let me do it, and then they booked my appointment, and then I called them and I was like, nah.
Was it going to be expensive?
Yeah.
How
It
much?
was. I think it was like maybe $200 to $500 or something for like.
Oh, I didn't know you had to pay.
one session. Yeah.
How long are the sessions though?
I think like 90 minutes or something like that.
I'd be open to doing some sort of thing like
I mean,
just
especially
so
if it's
it
like,
was controlled
Yeah.
in a room
Yeah.
with professionals. I'd be open
Right.
to doing it.
Yeah.
We might be seeing that in the future.
It's already there.
Yeah.
At that
I
place.
hear about it on Trash Tuesday. I know Annie does ketamine therapy, and Kalila did it once, but it fucked her up. She said it fucked her up really, 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 really bad. And then she was like, and then I came out of it, and I was okay. But it took her like months.
My sister, she tore something in her leg or broke something. I don't remember. She's like 14 and 90 pounds. And they
They're
gave her
doing
ketamine.
that?
And she
Wow.
decided it fucked her up. She was like, no, never again.
Wow.
So I'm like, if she can do it, well, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like she was tripping.
She said she was floating out of her body. Yeah.
It's not the same thing, but I really want to get into what are the tanks that are filled with like Epsom
A
salt?
float tank?
The
I
float
want to
tank.
do that too.
They have it down the,
Yeah, I know
on
that.
And you know,
Second-
it's not even that
We used to
bad. I
live
think
by
it's like
there.
$75.
For an
Yeah,
hour?
I think if you want to do like
Escape
a
your
long,
body.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
I haven't done it. I want to.
On Second Place.
I want to.
What if I start freaking out in there?
I think if you could do like a 2-hour session, I think I would do that.
Wow,
Go
really?
deep.
Go deep.
Would you do
Yeah.
it sober?
I don't know. I might.
We're going to do it one day.
Can't
We're
say
going to
I'll
film it.
I read the
We got to be a
coolest-
legend on this fucking podcast, not Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know.
I would love to do that.
and meditate the whole time.
I'd probably cry. I would just be one with the Epsom salt. I would just be a puddle, just no
you
more.
will feel that way because it's like your same body temperature. The water is.
Ooh.
Feel like being in the womb again?
It's weird, but I've heard. I haven't done it.
Is it warm or is it cold?
It's just your body temperature, so
Okay.
it feels like nothing. Isn't that weird?
Is it the lights off, allegedly?
You can have the lights off. You could have the lights on.
Can't you have
There's,
music too?
Yeah, you can
The
have
Smiths?
no music. You can have the Smiths.
Oh my god. You get in
I
there,
might
you're
do
like
that.
listening to like Yeet
Put
or something.
Put some Pink Floyd on it.
I probably go dark and silent.
Me too.
I'll
Yeah.
probably go deep.
Dark and
Shit,
silent.
I hate being quiet.
Have you
fuck me up?
Have you heard the stories that Rogan has talked about? How like he met like these alien creatures, and he felt like when he got out, when he woke up, he just felt himself like reaching out to them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He met the guy who invented it, and that guy built them for him. So he's like, I think he has one in his studio that was built by
man.
the man who invented it.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, last I
Yeah.
checked, I think for 150 you could do a 2-hour session.
That's not bad.
No.
I don't know.
I'm sure you get a lot out of it though.
What are you supposed to get out of it? I don't even understand. Just chilling.
I
Calmness.
think it's just meditation,
Yeah.
just relaxation.
I think you work out whatever.
Drink me 6
Demons you
beers.
got.
Put a Zen in. I'm fine.
Isn't
brother.
that also
I'm fine.
good for like literally like soreness and stuff? I feel
I'm sure.
like the Epsoms, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like just I feel like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might also be good just for.
Yeah, I have that in my house, like the bath salts.
You take
You
it?
just like throw them in the bath, and every once in a while, I just got turned on to it. So
I don't have a bathtub or
A lavender Epsom salt bath.
yeah,
Mhm.
or like it's like red clay and something. It's crazy.
Oh,
It's like
I'm gonna try doing an ice bath.
maybe red clay and eucalyptus.
See what
No.
the fuck that does.
I used to do ice baths all the time.
In football,
Mm-hmm.
it sucks.
It's the best feeling. I would even do it after practicing shot put. Not even need
does
to.
it actually like relieve like muscle aches and stuff though?
Yeah.
Like spasming. That's honestly like I am feeling it. On my legs.
I think like you know how like when you're sore you just kind of just like feel all down. I feel like when you sit in there and you get out, it kind of jolts you to like get out of it.
You should probably just do yoga.
Or like
Get your stretch on.
I don't know.
You gotta stretch, man.
There is like literally like I don't know.
Stretching.
I think you would like yoga.
I know. Yeah.
I was watching that Huberman thing where he was talking about like the cold plunges and all that.
Mhm.
I mean, there's some good science behind that shit.
Hell, I
It's
wish
really good
I wish
for
I
you.
had one of those machines
just at
too.
home in the morning every day. Just dip in there. It'd be so sick.
Yeah, I'll be ready to conquer the world if I
I
had
would
one
too.
of those.
I just have the bowl with the ice in it in my freezer, and I just. and
Nice.
It works
Oh, yeah.
pretty good too.
Wake
it
you
gives you a
up,
nice
huh?
little wake up, like in the morning. I don't even need coffee or any of that, but still drink it.
Speaking of coffee,
yeah. Oh yeah.
no, we'll talk about that
Just
later. We
take-
haven't
just take a-
officially announced that yet.
Just take a cold shower in the morning.
That
Dude,
works.
I
Like, no
I
hot
get up
water
at
at
6
all.
o'clock. I mean, I get up at 7. I'm out the door at 7:15. Ain't no time for me to do
Showering.
anything, nothing like that. I'm just up. Put a Zen in.
I'm up on.
We're ready. I'm up, man. We're ready to go.
You put a what in?
A Zen?
I thought you said a Zan.
I never fucked that shit. I don't know nothing about that. That shit scared me. Never got into any of that shit.
Mm-mm.
I
No,
seen,
sir.
seen a guy get all fucked up off of it.
None of that lean either.
I would. Never mind. A mutual acquaintance offered it to me one time, and I was like, I'm pretty fucked up right now. I don't know if I should
crazy.
drink it. My heart might stop because I'm so fucked up.
Why do I know exactly who that is?
You do. And
Yeah.
if it was offered to me and I didn't have to drive, I would do it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I went to
I'm gonna-
Deftones on lean, but it was okay. I had walking pneumonia in 2016, and it was the night of Deftones, so I still chose to go to Deftones. But I didn't read my instructions correctly, and I took the double dosage. I've been taking a double dosage for like 2-3 days before I realized, wow, I've been taking the wrong thing. So I went to Deftones off of it, like promethazine or whatever, like just the cough syrup. I actually like needed it, and I fell asleep during Deftones standing up. Like I was. My
shit.
friend was like
Shit.
shaking me because I was like literally like falling asleep during like standing
Wow.
in the crowd. So it was awful. I don't know why y'all do that for fun. What the fuck? I get it though. I
I
didn't
never
have fun.
questioned somebody. I don't substance shame anybody. So whatever. But that's a fucked up drug, too.
Be
Yeah.
asleep standing. On
Opioids and all that
on
shit.
some Mr. Beans.
Sam, you're
Behavior.
living sober right now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't drink.
How's that been?
No, it's been good. It's been nice. It's been about a year. So tomorrow it'll be a year.
Oh shit!
So yeah. Year no beer.
You plan on keeping it that way forever?
Yeah. I'm just not a drinker.
So do
It ain't for me.
those non-alcoholic beers? I've seen you drink them.
They
before.
taste pretty good.
Do they?
Yeah.
They work.
I mean, it's not really like it does it work or whatever. It's more like it just if you liked the taste whenever you were drinking, it's like
Oh,
I
I
still
fucking
like
love
the
the
taste
taste.
of it. So why not? You know.
I fucking love the taste.
Yeah.
Love cold beer, but I knew you're sober, so we're not gonna drink today.
Oh, dude. Well, thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't need to do that. That's why I brought these because I was like, I'm gonna drink something.
Nah, I got too fucked up this weekend. I need to chill out on the booze I might drink tomorrow.
Nice.
At
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna have beer? Is it BYOB this time? What'd you say?
We will have beer and pizza.
So what's it like being sober? How did does it affect your sleep? Was it hard to sleep for a while?
Oh,
I mean, you've done it a year now, so
Yeah, definitely.
what'd you do to help with your sleep?
Nothing.
Just
Just
fucking.
suffer.
I noticed that when I don't drink, I don't sleep that well.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But it goes away after a while. You get back to normal.
How long did it take you to get normal?
Maybe like a month or two, maybe a month and a half.
It was just like nothing.
And then
after
you're
that.
just like, oh, okay. And then it's just kind of an annoying thing. And you're like, and then eventually you just don't even think about it anymore. But
Yeah, and you're able to go out to bars and everything, aren't you?
yeah,
Then you don't get tempted.
no,
Damn.
yeah. I'm just like, I like the vibes, I guess.
So what is it like being out there seeing people fucked up?
I don't know.
It's fucking annoying.
I think most people I know handle their shit pretty well and like never really make a thing of it. So
I feel like very rarely do I see people like slosh. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But
You said a friend like that.
surprisingly responsible for the most part.
yeah.
They Uber,
They should.
Yeah, we're not talking about anybody in particular.
yeah,
No, I mean y'all should Uber.
just they, everybody.
I'm sure you do at Cheers.
That place, fucking,
Dude,
dude, that place
did,
fucking sucks.
Did our mutual friend tell you about that barbershop rave? That rave that was at that
So I
barbershop?
didn't go to it, but
What the fuck are you talking about? When was this?
Like a couple weeks ago.
yeah, it was that same. I was at Skins for that drag show,
Yeah, it was the same night.
but there was a rave inside of a barbershop. That's where Alicia pulled up from.
Oh,
Because
oh, it's right over there.
they weren't selling alcohol because of the barbershop, so they were coming to Scoons to take shots and drinks and going
Oh,
back.
to be young and spry. I got really fucked up last week on a podcast.
Mhm.
Stayed up late, and I felt old Thursday morning. I felt old. I was like, this is not. I used to be able to do this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was miserable Thursday, dude. I was like, this. I wasn't even really hungover, actually. I wasn't
Yeah.
that drunk. I just stayed up too late, and I didn't get enough sleep. And I was like, oh, God, how the fuck?
That's
Just thinking of our friend Alicia. She's like 22, whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
Used to do that all the time with our mutual friend. We used to get fucked up. Go to work fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck we did it. Jesus. It's not fun.
Same. I remember. Yeah, I used to get home like late, like 3, 4 in the morning, drunk as shit, and my body would just up at 7, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
I
back.
do. When I
yeah.
was landscaping.
Yeah.
I remember.
You could usually sweat it out by
yeah.
lunchtime,
exactly. Yeah, by lunch you're like, okay, I'm sober.
but yeah. Man, fuck, those are the
That
days.
sun hits that point where it starts boiling you alive. You're like, yep, I'm sober now.
Yeah, this is what I get. Being an idiot. Fucking, do you know Joe Freeman?
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought a 12-pack, and I think I drank 10 of them.
Damn.
And then he went and bought another 6-pack, and I probably drank another 2.
Yeah.
And then I had some more beers of mine. Oh, God, never mind. We don't need to be talking about that.
Shout out him.
Shout out to Joseph Freeman.
Yeah.
His episode will come out after this one. So
Isn't he gonna go to the military?
he's going to the armed forces. I don't know which one.
I think he said
Air Force.
Air Force. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shout out him.
So what was your time like there? Just
It was crazy. I worked outside like 10 to 12 hours every day, kind of heavy like maintenance on jets and stuff. So it was like lifting heavy shit into jets and like, cranking wrenches and like all that kind of stuff. Like your car mechanic, but like on a jet, And and like everyone had their own jet. Like mine was like it had a tail number on the tail of the aircraft, and mine was like 91-603. And so and for a while, like we got switched onto different ones throughout the time. But like that was like your baby, and like you had to take care of it. And you had these forms, and they were like everything, the maintenance, you had to document it on these forms, and then go put it into the computer at the end of the day. And anyway, they you could like deck out your forms and make them look sick, and like put sick patches in them and shit, and be like, these are badass. Like you could have like pride in your like fucking
Nice.
little binder, you know?
Hell yeah, that's cool.
But then but you also did it on your jet. You cleaned it really well. And then you could do things like polish like the hubcaps and like just make it look sick, and it was like yours in a way, even though it's not. It's
Say hello,
it's
Bin
the
Laden.
taxpayers, I guess. But
Was there always the same pilot?
not always. It was
No.
like they had like a rotation, but we had like our favorite pilots that we thought were just cool dudes. Like they would always come out and be nice to us and didn't act all like superior or anything. Those were cool.
Apparently,
guys.
like, pretty big deal to fly that shit, right?
Yeah.
So they
It's like
select smart ass motherfuckers.
yeah, man, it's totally different than you think. Like Top Gun makes it seem like they're
It's like a $2 million piece of equipment in my
right.
right.
Yeah.
So of course they're not gonna just give it to
Be
anybody.
more than that, right?
They're like, yeah, they're smart dudes.
I don't know, man. We can't give out the secrets. I don't fucking know. I know those weapons that they fire off are pretty damn expensive too.
Yeah, everything's expensive.
I mean,
the nuts that go in the jet are expensive.
Well, I mean, a Corvette's like $100K. If you're breaking the sound barrier, I'm sure it's way more than $2 million.
Did you ever go up in one of
We're
those?
talking like $1,000 screws, dude.
Oh
Like,
shit!
Yeah, like that kind of shit.
How do you think these defense contractors make all that goddamn money?
Yeah.
Dick Cheney.
Anyways, did you ever get flown in one?
Unfortunately, no, I got out before that. So
Oh,
it was
shit.
like I was about to be at that point, where they were going to start thinking about getting me one, but yeah. They
Well, you-
usually do it like right as you make like E5 or around that time, to try to get you to re-sign probably.
What happened?
So that truck passed, and I was expecting my car to go off, and I was like, "Where are my keys? Where's the car?"
Look at all that lightning out there. Did you ever get were you homesick?
When I was in England, like a little bit, yeah,
That's far.
I did for sure. Like I had to do like Christmas on like Skype or whatever.
Oh shit.
Lame.
Aw.
It was alright. It was fun, but yeah, just stuff like that. But England was sick though. I mean, like we got to travel like all over the place because we were there. Like they got jets over there that take you for like $30 to like a different country.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I got to see like Switzerland was my favorite place.
Did you do snooze?
Yeah, I did do snooze. Yeah,
Nice.
the real snooze.
What's that?
It's like what he's doing, but like the Nordic version, like the.
My friend brought down a couple of them one time. So good.
Dude, they had this brand called The General, and it had this one kind called Onyx, and it was like the best tasting tobacco anything I've ever had.
Oh,
It was so good. It was like this like licorice pepper, like crazy ass like smoky thing, and I was just like, dude, this is like I have a cigar in my mouth, but it doesn't like hurt me to swallow the whatever, It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it was
want
like
some of that.
cigar taste, but on steroids. But
Don't they sniff that shit over there?
that's snuff.
Snuff.
Yeah. And I think that they invented that shit just so that they could make tools to do cocaine with. They're like, let's get something legal we can snort. Wink, wink. And then they made machines for them.
Oh, well, there you go.
Probably. I mean, that's my guess. Like, I don't know. I'm not like an aficionado.
I don't know nothing about that, Samuel. We don't do that thing over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would love to try some snuff.
Some snuff.
Yes.
You'd be like, it's like nicotine wired, probably out crazy. Probably like those things, but like
Like legit.
instantly,
Right to the dome.
right to the dome.
Oof,
Yeah.
oof, oof.
But I'm always like, where does it go? Like, if you're inhaling like a little piece of tobacco, like, where is that going in your body afterward? Is it going in your throat, or is it going?
Is it like powder? Is it like?
No, it's kind of like really fine tobacco, and they're like snorting it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
You ever see Inglourious Bastards? That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to try that shit.
Nah. Mess your nose up doing that.
Shout out to Switzerland. What was it like over there in the Alps?
Oh man, dude. It was like the quietest place I've ever been. It was so quiet. Like it was snowy and you got there and there was just no sound whatsoever. And then like the cars are all electric. They're quiet as fuck. So when they're driving around, you just don't even hear them. So it's just like silent town.
That's gay.
It's awesome.
Are people really happy there? You always
Yeah.
hear that it's
People
like
were like,
the
yeah.
happiest of places you could go
Yeah,
to.
people were pretty. Yeah, I'd say people were pretty easygoing and like festive.
Oh,
How
yeah.
is the language barrier over there? Is it? Do like a lot of people speak English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of. I think everyone I ran into in Switzerland spoke English that I needed to talk to for whatever reason. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Did you drive?
Not in. No. We took a flight to Zurich or what is that the main city, and then we took a train from there to Zermatt, which is like right at the base of the Matterhorn, which is like that huge mountain, right? And yeah, it was just right in there. It's just nestled in there. They had like skiing and shit. I got tore up.
Oh shit!
I got messed up, dude. I got like a concussion. It was crazy.
Holy shit!
Have y'all been skiing?
No.
I was trying
Snowboard.
to snowboard.
I've snowboarded.
I've never been, but I've heard like falling on snow is like falling on dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's hard packed, you know?
Mhm.
Like if it's that fresh powder or whatever, it's fine. But like you get on that patch of ice or something, dude, and it's just like smack.
Mess you up.
Yeah. Straight to the dome.
People get
dude.
fucked up, man.
And you'll be wearing your helmet. It didn't knock my helmet off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Would you go skiing?
I won't. Yeah. It just seems very expensive.
Yeah, it seems like an
like
expensive.
a very expensive thing to
It is.
try to you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to pay for the tickets to the ski lift. You got to pay for the gear. You got to pay for the board. Yeah, everything. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I'd rather just chill in the cabin.
like a $300 day. You know what I mean?
Pretty much, yeah. Just to kind of be sore for the next couple days, bruised.
To kind of fly. To
Yeah.
fly down the mountain.
Get
That's the
sunburned.
cool part,
Get
yeah.
sunburned by the snow.
Yeah.
Swag took his cousin. He broke his collarbone.
There you go.
He did it or his cousin?
His cousin.
Oh.
They thought they were Billy Badasses who went up and went straight down. And I think he hit a tree or some bullshit. Fucking snapped his
He tried to hit a
collarbone.
ramp or something.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh my
They're
God,
little
dude.
extreme sport dudes and fucked his ass up.
Sports. That's sick.
Dude, I want to just one day go to England. Not England. Fuck that place. Europe. And just booze my way across Europe.
Yeah.
Just booze till I snooze.
You could get one of those cruises that go down the river
What is that?
and just booze cruise.
Oh, no. I want to go to the fucking towns. I want to go to
Yeah,
the taverns,
they let you
bro.
off. They let you off in the
No,
towns.
I
yeah.
want to meet the wenches and the fucking
The
pirates over
wenches.
there. I just learned that word, by the way. And all that and the locals. Just get drunk. I want to go to Ireland.
Ireland. That would be cool.
Go Dublin.
So apparently Notre Dame plays football over there every year.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to go over there and fucking watch a
That would be
football game.
crazy.
That would be awesome. That would be nuts. Just get hammered on the booze
go
and,
to
and watch some football.
Scotland. They'll get you messed up.
Oh yeah, they will.
Did you go to Germany?
Uh-uh.
No, I want
I
to go
did go
there.
to Scotland though. That was cool.
Dang, did you see all the castles and shit?
Yeah. Yeah. We went to this like spire that's in the middle of like Edinburgh, you know? There's like this like black spire that comes out of the ground and you can climb it and get on top and look around the town. And it's super cool.
Do them castles feel spooky? Like, do you feel a presence? Like, just because how old it is?
I feel like a solemnness. To
Yeah.
it. Like I feel like a heaviness to the air whenever I'm in a place like that.
Mhm.
It was the same at like Pearl Harbor, but like that one was way intense.
Yeah.
I think it's like the fresher it is, the more intense it is in the area. Like it might be maybe dissipates over time.
Mm-hmm.
So as a kid, I went to Oklahoma City for like a softball tournament, but I don't know why my dad decided to take me as a child to the memorial, the Oklahoma City bombing memorial.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that bombing happened like in 1995, and I was out there like in like 2005 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it, yeah, just to say like it's heavy, like yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I was a child, but I knew I was somewhere very, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I was so little, but it was like a very heavy place. Like it was quiet.
What was that
It
guy's
was-
name?
I don't remember the exact name.
It's not Kaczynski.
No.
Wasn't he one of the guys that had something to do with Waco or?
Yeah,
He did it because of Waco.
Okay.
He was watching Waco burn. And he said, "Fuck this," but there's a lot of things.
And just the way that memorial
Yeah.
was so ugly. Like I remember being a kid and being like, "This is kind of messed up," because like you go into like it's a museum, like a memorial museum, and like parts of the building were like preserved as they were from the bombing. So there's
Timothy
like parts
McVeigh.
of the building with
McVeigh.
like children's shoes and shit in wreckage, and
Yeah,
they
it was a daycare.
have it like glassed in, so it's just preserved. But anyways, like you go into the museum and like there's like a little waiting area. It looks like a little meeting room, and you're sitting in there waiting to be let into the museum, and you hear like a recording of like a meeting or something that's happening in one of those buildings, and then you hear the bomb happen.
Oh, it was like a press conference.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then you hear the bomb go off, and fucking fog machines go out in the little meeting room that we're sitting in, and then like doors open and there's smoke, and then you go into the museum.
What the fuck?
And like it was just like I remember being a kid and being kind of like it's kind of fucked up. And like now that I'm older, I'm like they really did just like profit. Like they just like put you in a bomb,
That's fucking weird.
like you know what I mean, like a
Ugh.
bomb
That's
reenactment.
just,
Yeah.
that's
CIA
nasty,
did
And
do
I'm
it.
like, babies
Yeah, we
died.
talked about this with Swag, didn't we?
Like I was just
Yeah.
like,
That's
this
wrong.
is fucking.
You can get into.
That's wrong.
And then at
It was
the
just too immersive.
and then at the end of the tour, they have Timothy McVeigh's actual car that he was arrested in.
Supposedly,
So
let's not get into that, buddy. But he wasn't the only one involved in that.
no, but like the later on when he got arrested, the actual car was in there.
Crazy.
Oof.
It was dark.
You went to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was like,
Could you see the ship?
yeah, you can
In
see
Arizona,
like,
right?
kind of the, I think it was that one. Yeah. I went to Hawaii with my family like maybe 2016 or 2015 or something like that. I know it was, 2016 or 17. Anyway, yeah, it was sick. But that place was just like, it was like the same as the other place. It was just really like solemn, and you can feel the pressure, like
It's almost like when you're a child and you go into like church and you know like you need to be quiet because it's a grown-up place or some shit, like a funeral home, like you just know you need to be quiet. I feel like those kind of places could like re-invoke that same like energy. You
Yes.
know what I mean? Like that's like the only way I can relate it to. It's like like okay, like it's just heavy.
Damn.
That's how it felt when I went inside the book depository building where Lee Harvey shot the gun, and the window, they have a glass, but they have like actual boxes, like they have it set up the way it used to look like, and they have the window right there, and then you have to go to the floor above it to have the view of like what it looked like, and it's just crazy to think how that happened right there. And then on Dealey Plaza, that street, they have an X where he got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
over there.
Damn.
Have you been over there?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
In Dallas.
It still looks like the way it did.
One in that area though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah, I don't know who
Can
was
you,
telling
scoot to
us,
the mic?
but
Yeah.
they, it was picnic time. Richard, I remember he was saying, I guess like, that area is like considered like a, what do they call it? Like not preserved.
Historical landmark.
Yeah, a historical
Certain
landmark.
landmark, yeah.
So it's like by law, like it'll never be changed. Even like that highway, like I guess like that shit should be like part of like whatever highway system, whatever they have, but they just won't change it because of that.
That's cool. Yeah, one day it'll be like the only little green thing left.
Pretty much like the little grassy knoll.
That's
That was a heavy
another-
comment, huh?
That's another.
Well, we went in the big old ball. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And you could like walk around it at the very top, and they have the
Does the floor rotate?
no, it doesn't rotate. You can just walk around it, but they also have the hell's it called? Microscopes. Is that the right word?
Telescopes?
Yeah, telescopes where you can look down on it and you can just see the whole view, like just
Dude.
right there. What's weird about that? You can actually see the skyline from Fort Worth.
Really?
Yeah, that's
That's
how
cool.
that's how tall that shit is.
Yeah. Oh shit! Wow. Oh, you know that the one in Seattle, right, has the floor that rotates and shit.
I didn't know that.
It's weird, man.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
going to the bathroom's a fucking trip. You basically just walk out, stand there, wait till you align with the bathroom, and then walk into the bathroom.
Oh shit.
It's like in
Ooh.
the center of the room. Bathroom's like the core, and
Uh-huh.
then there's like the tables and chairs. Then there's a little rotating path, and there's more tables and chairs. And then, so like going to
Ooh.
the bathroom, it's like walk here, rotate, walk across the aisle of the people.
Oh my god.
Then like another rotating floor, and then the bathroom.
I'm
That's
sure all
crazy.
them fools on legal shrooms be tripping out
Oh my god.
going
Oh
up
my
there.
God.
Yeah.
We
They have
sat at a
legal shrooms
rotating
now?
bar.
Yeah, in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have legal shrooms now.
I think so.
Fuck
Yeah.
knows with those
Mhm.
fucking weird
so
states.
we were in
Oregon.
Nevada back in May, and there was a dispensary, and I saw like something that says legal shrooms or like shrooms, and it was spelled like it was shrooms, but like with the Z at the end, and I was like, what type of delta? You know what I mean? And so we go in there just to look, and I asked the person, I was like, is this like legit? He's like, yeah, it's shrooms, but they were fucking expensive.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 3 G's for like $75.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
So
Jeez.
had it not been for the price tag, I might have fucked around. You know what I mean? But
That $10 G is died over there.
yeah, no, it's just like, oh god, no, it's not that bad. I don't need that. So I
So-
would have.
From a gas station ass fucking place. All right.
It really,
You-
it was like
That's
the
trippy,
Ravi's.
man.
It was like
Yeah.
the Ravi's liquor store in
Oh,
Vegas.
God.
Like, and
Wait,
it was
if I'd buy
it was
weed from
on
there.
Fremont. It was just like this little. The shroom sign was like on a poster board. It wasn't like a.
Yeah, I guess it's decriminalized or something over
Dude.
there. I don't know.
It
They have
got
the
my
best
attention.
Korean barbecue out there.
Oh, no.
Where?
In Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wish I'd known that.
Yeah.
We did no research.
They actually
before
let you
going to
cook
Vegas.
it yourself.
Oh, I really want to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I want to try? I want to find a restaurant that does the hot pot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we have anything like that here. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah,
it's like the super
disgusting.
thin slices of meat. You dip it in the broth and it cooks it like
I'd
instantly.
just rather do the barbecue one.
It's like
Whatever.
that.
I'm a soup girl. I like soup.
Everybody's meat in that soup.
Pho.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that stuff's
We just had, what was that shit we just tried the other day? Go Geary.
Go Geary.
Geary go.
Have y'all heard of
fucking
that?
good.
No.
Y'all,
Fucking good.
okay, it's a food truck over here on 34th. So they're like those like triangle-looking
triangle
rice
rice?
things, and they're
Yeah.
like packed in with like different meats.
It's fucking good.
We had like a Spam one, a chicken one. They had like so many different
They had
types.
all kinds of
Fucking
pork
good.
and
They even had these like little like, they were like Spam shaped rice cakes, and they
Mm-hmm.
had like Spam on top, and it was like wrapped in that black sushi
Yeah.
paper.
fire.
Dude.
Damn.
Y'all need to check
We
them
ordered
out.
too much, but damn, it was good.
Yeah, we didn't know how big they were gonna be. I don't
They're
think.
huge. You could eat 2 of them for a meal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're literally like that big,
I
and
could
they're
eat
like
one of
that
them.
thick. They're
Pro-
literally like that thick.
They also had
So
like
fucking good.
Korean hot dogs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Dude, that's like
Korean
crazy.
Korean fried chicken. That shit's.
I want to try
That's
that.
yeah. They have.
That
Is that
Kokio
that
crunch?
Yeah.
Coco's
Kokio.
whatever?
I liked it.
good.
Cokie.
Oh, they had that.
You need to put like
Menu.
some salt on it, but it's good.
They had
Um,
that. I think they have their menu in there, right?
Yeah, and then Kokio chicken. So I had that the first time BB ordered it, but she ordered me like some sticky rice or something from over there. It was really spicy, but it was.
Was
good.
that chicken strips that you had that one time here? Okay. That was
It's
pretty
over here by Monterey.
That was pretty good.
What other good spots are there to eat around here, Samuel?
Seoul Korean barbecue. That one's on 50th.
Mm-hmm.
Around Utica.
Your pad thais. Really
Wait, what is it?
good.
Seoul,
it's right over there.
Seoul Korean.
I didn't know that. It was a barbecue place.
Korean barbecue. They got. Fact, I actually had never being living in Legoland. I had never seen a Jewish person in my life, like a Hasidic Jewish person with like the curls and stuff like that. I had never seen a person like that until I went to California.
Yeah.
I've still
Never in my
seen-
entire life.
When we went to Denver, I saw one for the first time. Never seen one in my life.
Yeah.
Here, anyways.
Same.
Do they have a community here? I don't know.
Dude,
I've never seen a synagogue here. Have y'all?
I haven't. I don't think they have one.
I know. Then they must
They
not.
Talking about Mormons. What did you say?
It's a Latter Day.
Latter-day
Oh, okay.
Latter-day
Yeah.
Saints.
Yeah.
Like I have
Good
two
people.
names.
I've met a few of them.
Yeah.
Great people.
I grew up with one and his family and stuff.
Was there like 10 of them?
Yeah, there's a lot, like
Yeah.
5, but I feel like that's kind of a small family for them.
My friend is a Mormon. He had 10 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
He was Argentinian.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Hope he's doing all right if you're listening.
A,
I'm not gonna say her name.
a girl I used to talk to she had moved over here from Idaho, and her family came from Utah.
Oh yeah.
And then she had told me that her family's like huge Mormons, but she personally is not one, and that's like one of the main reasons why she moved to Texas. And then she started telling me like deep into like her family history. Well, and then it turns out Joseph Smith, no, not Joseph Smith, Brigham Young, were BYU's named after. She is related to him by his first wife, and he had 50 wives.
Oh wow.
And she was telling me that when she left the religion, like it was like a big thing. Like that was like a big no. But she just like, no, this isn't for me.
They'll excommunicate your ass.
Wow.
You're not allowed to leave.
Wow.
Have
But
you
yeah.
ever made an Amish person? One of those Amish?
Oh yeah.
Amish.
I don't think so.
They live true. They didn't get
I don't
they
think
didn't get
there's-
vaccinated. They don't believe in any of that shit. They don't believe in electronics. Healthy some bitches, no cancer,
Make their
none of
own
that.
butter.
They make raw butter, which I want to try. Raw milk. They have it down. I don't know if there's a
I don't,
population.
I don't think there
Mennonites.
is in
The Mennonites
Texas.
are around here.
I knew some
They're-
Mennonite kids.
The
one
Mexicans too. They're Mennonites.
But like Amish, they're all like in Pennsylvania and
Yeah.
in Ohio.
time.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
They make good furniture. I don't know.
Dude,
This is what I hear.
let me tell you.
Have you been up there, up
Yeah,
north?
I have New England. I lived in Baltimore for like 8 months.
Shout out Baltimore.
Did you
Shout out
eat
to UI.
what was the food like? I really want to try
The
the
food was smacking.
Fuck,
It
I
was,
wanna try lobster.
That place was, yeah.
How was the music scene out there?
It was cool. I didn't see way too many shows while I was out there, unfortunately. But I'm just trying to think of like what I did see, but nothing huge. Yeah, I guess that part of my life is a blur now,
You
unfortunately.
ever have a lobster roll? Is that what they're called?
I'm not really a big seafood person.
Even living out there, you didn't try that shit.
I mean, I did try it. Like my boss at work, like tried to get me to eat an oyster, and I ate it.
An oyster.
I love oysters.
Oysters are good.
And then I was like, yeah, it's actually pretty good.
So you don't like catfish?
No.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong
It's
with
sad, right? It's just
Shout out
it's just,
Dimbas.
you know,
That's like the only seafood I've had. That and
Catfish?
shrimp.
It's not even
Yeah.
Sam.
I know, but I remember we went to this great seafood place in Dallas. Don't remember what it was called. And I got judged hardcore because it was a crab place, and I ordered shrimp.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I think I know Roy knows this story. I was on a work trip and my boss took us to Papados, and like, she was paying for everybody's dinner, so she was like, "Don't be modest, guys. Get the drinks if you want steak and lobster. Like, I'm paying for. I'm treating y'all."
Hamburger.
I got chicken tenders.
Disrespect.
And like, so when it came
This was
time to
fucking
order,
sad.
everybody was like steak and lobster. I'm gonna do the shrimp and whatever. I'll do the chicken tenderloins. And Ray was like,
Ugh.
get fucking food. And I was just like, I want.
Girl, what do
want
they call it?
chicken
Girl
strips.
dinner?
I will always
Girl.
get chicken strips if I could. And then I remember like, and Ray was just like, you don't want anything.
I
And
would have
was
been
like,
insulted.
She was pretty
I
annoyed with
would've been
me.
insulted.
She was pretty
That's
annoyed with me,
funny.
and then I made her even more annoyed because I was like, "Can I get ranch? Like, can I get Dr Pepper?"
Oh.
I didn't even want to drink. I just wanted food.
Oh.
I worked my ass off all day, man. I wanted chicken
that's
strips
why
and
you
a Dr
should've got-
Pepper.
yeah,
You deserve
I feel that.
Papa Do's. You
Just
know what?
that-
When we go to Dallas in 2 weeks, we're gonna go to Papa Do's because that place is delicious.
I love Papados.
Oh.
I'll get actual food this time, but you never know. You never know. I might just be. We were shopping all day.
You
I
see
want
what-
some
you see what
chicken
I do?
strips.
I deserve some chicken nuggies.
He's got a simple woman and he doesn't know it.
That's not simple at all. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Chicken strips.
Chicken strips,
You can
ranch,
get that at
Dr Pepper.
you can get that at fucking Whataburger, man.
Literally.
Oh,
You get that at
yeah.
Cane's. You can
I'll
get
make
that
you fucking chicken strips,
Whataburger.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, I would love that too.
As much as I'm
Roy
talking,
feeds
you
me really
did.
well though.
You did
I-
put me
I
on.
eat-
You
I
did put me
eat-
onto the Korean food.
I eat girl dinners, and then Roy feeds me actual like meat and veggies and potatoes.
She eats nerds and Takis.
I'll eat
Dr.
like
Pepper.
I'll eat like Nerds gummy clusters
With
and Dr
mayonnaise.
Pepper, and I'll have like some leftover Takis, and I'm like, I'm full.
And then she's like, my stomach hurts. Well,
I'm like,
I
I'm-
wonder why.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I think I'm dizzy. Like I'll like I'll just be like, oh, I don't know, I'm so weak. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Why I'm so tired. Why I'm so sore all the time.
I love all these because the girl dinner meme's been going on.
That's why I said it.
But I love like the exaggerated ones where it's like hot Cheetos with mayonnaise or some stupid.
It ain't exaggerated, brother.
It's
That's
like
not an exaggeration
4
because
toothpicks.
I mean there are several taquerias around here that sell corn in a cup with hot Cheeto
Yeah.
crumbles on top.
Even then, that's a lot. Elote is good.
It's a girl
but with
dinner.
the hot
But
Cheetos.
okay.
You like elote?
I would eat it. I would eat the hot Cheetos.
Damn.
Even Go-Go Geary has like a hot Cheeto crumble something.
I had the corn dog with it.
Yeah, the hot Cheeto dust. It's like rolled up.
Honestly,
Fuck, dude, I'm
honestly,
shitting for a whole month.
Why
Jim
not?
put me on hot Cheetos. I think it was last year was my first time ever having hot Cheetos.
Really?
I'm a hot Cheeto girl through and through.
I was
I'll
I'll
always
just pull up and
I was always regular Cheetos guy.
Dude, we did a podcast that never got released.
Oh yeah.
It was hot as fuck in this garage. And this one and Dave Clayton, I'll call him the ding dong. They were eating hot Cheetos the whole fucking time.
But the thing is,
And-
it was so fucking hot in here, and I was like, I wasn't even paying attention to the conversation because it was so hot,
Nah,
and my
yeah,
mouth
I
was so
couldn't.
hot from the hot Cheetos, and I had this Dr Pepper strawberries and cream and a water, and I was just still drinking that fucking Dr Pepper.
It baffles me, man.
Dang, that sounds good as hell.
Roy's a lucky man.
Strawberries and
It
cream.
baffles me. But this fucking fool, not her, him, he gets up and his shirt's all fucking. He wore a white shirt and then went fucking red all over his shirt.
Dave.
I love you, brother. But Jesus.
We were both on the hot fries
Oh,
that
it's like
day.
you. You fucking,
Man,
oh,
He's so funny. I love him.
oh, he's a gem.
give me
isn't he?
the Takis every day.
Yeah, there's some in my car,
Oh shit.
and I have
Dude,
some.
I eat 2 Takis and I'll be farting fucking fire. I can't
I'm not
do
too
it.
crazy about tacos.
I love it.
They hurt your throat
They're
after
good.
a while.
I like the taste. Just
Yeah.
fucking can't
Tastes
eat
great.
it. I'd be
Your tongue's like numb
doo
by
dooing
the end of it.
myself. I have a bad stomach to begin with, so you add that. I'm shitting.
Delicate
These
little
farts, look, these farts, they can't smell. But if you can smell them, God bless you, because they're horrible.
thing. Smells like eggs and lighter fluid.
Eggs and lighter fluid.
Yeah.
So shit, you gotta get that checked.
Yeah.
If I
That's
go
conditioned.
kaput, you know what?
if I ever find that Takis bucket hat that kid was wearing at the art trail, I'll buy it for you.
Hell yeah, I'll wear it.
You won't even wear a snake pit bucket hat, but you wear that.
Wow.
Honestly,
She made fun of me for wearing.
Really?
Never mind.
I
Last
made
year
fun
I
of-
was trying to be a bucket hat guy.
Uh-huh.
I bought one all excited, and she was
It
like,
was
"Ew,
not
Roy."
a bucket hat. It was not a bucket hat. It was this like wild thornberries ass like landscaper
Those are the best
hat.
ones.
It was the floppy ones with the strings.
Oh my god.
It's not a bucket
That's
hat.
not a bucket hat.
100
That's
miles
not a
per hour
bucket
down the
hat.
highway doesn't come off.
Yeah, it's true.
because it's
Come on
tied
now.
on your
That's true.
neck.
Come on now. Had he had sold
He
me,
got offended. He got offended.
oh yeah,
because
I did.
I was like, because I quite literally asked, "Do you tie it up to your chin?" Or do
I
you
never
let
wore it again.
loose?"
I still
And
have
he
it.
never
Never wore it again.
It's
Did it have
it's
the-
hung up on his rack, and he never put it on.
Does it have the neck cover so you don't get
No,
burned?
I wear those at work.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
I wear those. No, I would never wear those out. Like,
Dude. I'm wearing those. Dude. I'm gonna fucking do
In
it.
solidarity.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put my sunglasses
Please
on
do.
so it creases the sides
please
around
do.
my face
Please
like
do.
this. Sunglasses to keep it right here.
Secure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless. Thank you. Those are lifesavers at work, but I never wear one out in the public.
I always had those like blue scarf things that you put here and you like
Yeah.
soaked them
Oh,
with
yeah.
water and just put them on your face.
It's getting, yeah, it's hot enough. You fucking,
It's
You
that
gotta do-
season.
Yeah,
Have
it
y'all
is.
heard
Whatever
about that
thing is
like
called.
sulfur water or whatever that you can make?
the fuck are you talking about?
I think I don't know if that's what
Sulfur.
it's called.
Isn't that
It's
shit
okay. No,
poisonous?
no. But
I'm mad at you
maybe,
right
maybe
now.
it wasn't sulfur because oh my god, yeah, war flashbacks to your fucking hat.
I'm super excited.
But so it was like a TikTok, and it was this woman making these like bandanas for these kids at this baseball game, and she put like smelling salts and ice water together or whatever, and mixed it until she could kind of smell it, and then she dunked all the bandanas in it, and that's supposed to keep it wetter and colder for longer,
Whoa.
and it's supposed to help seep in and kind of help them get hydrated or stay hydrated.
Fucking their brains up.
Some witchcraft shit.
Yeah, seeping into their brains.
There was some down south white people.
Smelling salts. Oh, man,
Shit's
we need to get some for the podcast. Some smelling salts.
Oh, dude, yes. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Have you took a whiff of those?
Yeah, man. Like for
Are they
working
pretty?
out and shit, it's just like, yeah, let's get it. you know?
So what do they do for working out? What is
Well,
it?
those big heavy lifters do it, and then they lift out 1,000 pounds
Is it like
It just
does
gives
it,
you a quick jolt of adrenaline.
to your
And-
straight to the dome.
I
So
can
we should
fin-
get
I can
some.
finally lift
It
20s.
releases your inhibitions.
Let's get some for the
'Cause I can barely
pod.
do the
We'll do
15s.
some for the live podcast. Get ourselves awakened.
God.
Yeah, and
not
just
ready
you
for
don't
that.
you don't snort it, you just smell it. You know,
Well, I
they're
didn't
not
think
like
about-
inhaling these rocks.
Ugh.
They
You tried
just-
it before?
All you got to do is just like hold it up, and it's just like fuck, you know. Yeah,
Damn. Let's get some. I don't even know where to get them.
like
I'm
bodybuilding
sure, like-
websites.
yeah.
GNC
I
maybe.
bet
From
even
Russia.
Amazon
Yeah,
has some
from
shit.
Russia.
GNC might have them.
Russia's just like pure fin.
Academy. I bet Academy even carries them because Academy has like a lot of supplements and shit like that.
All right, we'll try it. I know Amazon probably has them, so we'll try it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Amazon smelling salts.
Dude, I used to work with this guy who was he was on parole, and he was doing steroids, and he tested positive for meth, and he was in denial about. I was like, you obviously know that them fucking steroids, because he was getting them from Russia.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, they're putting meth in that fucking shit. Come on now. And he was in denial. He almost went back to jail for that shit.
Did he?
No, I don't know how he finagled his way out of that, but what a fucking idiot. Injecting their shit just right in the ass.
dude.
I don't know. Would you ever do steroids?
I actually ordered human growth hormone from China one time.
Oh, hell.
Did that.
What was that like?
Injected it into my thigh.
Did it do anything to you?
I only used it once, and then I was too scared after that to ever do it again. It was a waste of money.
How'd you get it? The dark web?
Yeah,
Oh, my God. Jesus.
yeah. Just wanted an edge, a competitive edge.
Yeah, it's good for you, AGH, and if you get it right
Yeah,
from, like, the right doctor.
yeah,
Fuck. Oh, my God. You're crazy, Samuel.
yeah.
Oh, what else is going on in your life, dude?
Just a average life enjoyer, you know. Just no. Let's see. So that we talked about the album. We talked about the show. I'm still writing more music every day.
What was the recording like? Did you do it all, like, in your house or something?
Yeah, in my bedroom. Yeah.
What do you use?
I use that drum machine I was telling you about, and then I use like Ableton, that software, and then I have like virtual synth plugins that I use, and they all have different sounds and voices and all this stuff. And then basically I have it to where like my drum machine triggers the computer sounds, and so I can flip quickly back and forth between instruments and just like write a song and like compose it with layers on top of each other until it sounds like a cohesive thing. And I only have 8. Well, I have 8 patterns to do it with. So essentially, like, that's the limit. And I have 8 sounds. So I have 4 drums, 4 synths, and that's like my limit. I can't do any fancy shit like extra like toms or any of this shit. Like if I want toms, I gotta cut out one of the cymbals, you know. So, but I like it because it keeps me kind of agile. It's like, well, I can't do this. I guess I gotta like, you know, maneuver and do something else. So it kind of keeps me like more creative because I have to constantly problem solve based on the limitations I put on myself with this stuff. You know, it's like, and I refuse to change. That's the fun thing about it to me is like I'm just gonna stick with this and just ride it out as long as I possibly can.
Nice.
And it's like when I think that I can't do anything different again, then I'll just do something else again. You know, just keep going. So it's kind of limitless.
So how many songs are on this album?
Just 9. Yeah, 9 songs.
About how long did it take you to make one?
One song. Some songs I write in like an afternoon, like maybe like 5 or 6 hours. And then some songs take like days. You know, some songs I write a couple hours here, a couple hours there. You know, drop it, pick it up later. If I'm stuck on something, you know, it's just not coming out because I kind of like, I'll go as long as it's like kind of flowing. And then the second it stops kind of flowing, I'm like, all right, I'm forcing it. And then I'm like, all right, just push back a little bit and just take a rest, you know, do something else. And then go back to it when you feel like it's time, I guess. You know.
Well, so was there like a theme or something you were feeling when you wrote this album?
Yeah.
Like, what was the motivation?
I think that all of the songs were written about certain feelings regarding like certain situations that have happened like throughout the year. You know.
Write about a girl?
Oh, always. You know.
About smooching her?
Oh, always.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
So it just has different feelings to it.
Yeah, like I mean, there's like love songs. There's like just kind of like funny like songs, kind of just for fun, just to be a song, you know, no ulterior motive.
So what do you have planned in the future, music-wise?
Just keep rocking with my band. Keep playing drums and all that. Might take a little bit of a hiatus on Devilpop for a while as far as writing, but I will be playing shows, you know. But I might kind of slow down on the writing for a little bit, just kind of give myself some time for some other things.
Are you planning on expanding this outside of Lubbock? You going trying to hit any other towns and doing this?
I think it'd be really great if
Yeah.
I found the opportunity. Yeah, there's like some
It's
shows.
always there, man. You just gotta go get it.
Yeah, just go out. I mean, we know some Houston boys, so you know.
Go out there. I'm sure Midland, Amarillo.
Yeah, Amarillo.
Those
I would like to
punks
play
up there.
Amarillo, like
Those
play the Golden
motherfuckers.
Light or something.
I'm sure
Have
you
you
could
ever
get
been
in. No, I don't even know what that is.
The Golden Light in Amarillo.
It's a good ass.
I hate giving credit to that fucking town too.
Really?
Mm.
I like the
Although
neon
they're doing
signs.
good shit out there.
Yeah,
A lot of good people play at Golden Light.
I played there once.
Oh
in my
yeah,
life. We played a My Chemical Romance cover, and we
Oh,
fucking
shit.
killed it. And everyone was like,
nice.
Is this a bar?
"Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah."
Hell yeah.
That was so sick, man. It was like I was like, man, I wish we actually wrote this song.
It's a good ass burger place. Burger place too. It's like a burger place that's been there since the 40s.
All right, it's enough about Amarillo.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding.
drop it.
No, I haven't been out there in a while. I'm sure it's doing great. I see.
Momentum of Roses.
Yeah, that guy.
They're,
Sorry, I
always,
could not
doing,
think of
they're
his
doing
name.
a lot of really cool events and stuff out there.
He's doing fashion shows and shit.
Who?
Momentum of Roses. I can't think of his name right now.
He's a
Sorry, brother.
patchwork designer out of Amarillo,
Oh.
but he thrifts a lot of pieces, and he's doing a really cool spin on him. I really like what he's doing with his work.
Cool.
Based out of that town.
Yeah.
It's a good town. There's a lot of good shit out there, I guess.
Even in Proper Tear, they're a really cool collage maker from out there. I like their work too.
What are they called?
In Proper Tear.
Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all them folks in the 806 putting on for the city.
Sixers.
Yeah, dude.
That's it.
So April, not April, August
August 13th,
August 13th. What time does it start?
8:30
8:30 at Schooners.
at Schooners.
What time would you be going on, Sam?
I would probably be going on maybe 10:30, but maybe a little later.
Okay.
I think 10:30 would be the earliest, but then maybe more like 10:45, 11.
Is there a cover at all?
No,
No.
freeze.
Just show
freeze
up,
bird. Yeah.
drink your burr,
Yeah.
I
smoke
want
your
to.
cigarette.
I want to pull up to watch you.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna drink or anything. I just want to pull up to watch you, and then Irish goodbye my way out.
Hell yeah. I will see you in the crowd.
Yes, and then I'll be like, yes. And
Yeah.
then I'll just you'll see me running past the windows,
There
And
you
then
go.
Alpha Savage will be like, hey.
and I'll be like, he'll be like, hey Jen, and I'll be like, oh fuck, hey.
Good guy right there.
I
Shout out
love
to
him. I adore him.
Any merch? Anything you selling?
I'm selling pins, stickers, the CD, and maybe some T-shirts, but they're gonna be like super limited and like hand printed,
Nice.
like with my hands on a stamp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So there might be a few of those. No promises, but I've made one so far.
There you go, man. So where will it be available? Everywhere.
Once the album comes out, same day, everywhere music is sold.
Any YouTube videos coming out?
I have some stuff in the works for
There
sure.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
Exciting.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for coming in here
Thank
and
you guys.
talking to us.
Yeah.
You got anything else for the people out there?
No, man. Stay beautiful, I guess.
Where can they follow you?
They can follow me on Instagram, Devilpop with the 0 for the O, and that's it. I'm not social on nothing else. I guess I got a Facebook, but
There you go, man. Bradley, got anything?
Follow Lords of Film. We've already had the 28 Days Later. hopefully we have some other stuff planned soon. So come out.
Follow me at Hellasoft for any creative endeavors. Follow Lords of Film with the Z. We're going to start recording episodes again regularly. If you want to pop on, talk some film. Check out our movie nights. We'll be at Studio C from here on out for the foreseeable future. Once it cools down, we're going to get rocking and rolling. And follow me at Texas Chainsaw Alchemist. Can't book me in August anymore, but you can probably book me for the second half of September. So
There you go, folks. Snake Pit, patreon.com/Snake Pit Studios. You got until August 31st and you can win a fucking Snake Pit Live poster. $1. We'll see you
Whoa.
guys. One love.
It's my birthday.